portrait mode
Alright,
on
we're
here.
live.
Oh, am I in portrait mode?
Yeah, you kind of are.
We're live?
Yeah. We're all in
Okay.
portrait mode right now. Can you check? I'm pretty sure it's just a black screen. I definitely messed this up.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's black screen, but still got the
Sicko.
thumbnail.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Can I go? It's still good? Like there aren't any snags or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, the stream is.
Like there aren't any snags.
Oh, we
Can
got
you
12
hear
people
us?
already. You can hear us, you just can't see us.
Alright, that's gonna be good enough. Alright, everybody. Welcome to the LEGO Batman Endgame stream. I guess I'll be your commentator. Sorry it took so long. However, I do not know how just things work in general, and it took a hot minute for me to set up the live stream. So it's my bad. Also, you can only hear us but not see us because I don't know how OBS Streamlabs works, and apparently Skype just
like shit.
sucks.
I'll just spoil that for everyone here. I look like shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
And we
since
all
we're only voices, you want to go
nice.
around? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna. Alright, Jack.
Go ahead, commentate. Go
Shut
ahead,
up.
please.
Wait, it's like a podcast. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Okay.
Welcome to the podcast.
But yeah, it's probably better that you don't see us because Jack, before we started, put on a button-down shirt, and I swear he looked like Ellen DeGeneres, but somehow gayer.
That or a very straight
Did you say somehow gayer?
Yes.
That or Elton John. You know,
Okay,
just
thank
like,
you, Zach's Tracks, for saying that this is the best series ever. I would argue that Jack has never made anything above subpar, but that's a good opinion.
I too would agree with that.
I mean, I made subpar. I'm willing to admit that the beginning of my series was kind of. You could see the quality kind of improved in the first episode.
Yeah, I think I've made the greatest content YouTube has ever seen of all time.
Joking your dick on YouTube doesn't count, man.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, I say we go around the round table, and I'm also going to set up a text box, link to our channels, and all that stuff as we're doing this. So, my name, I will be your moderator, I guess. We're all going to be the moderators, but I'll be the main one that's looking at the stuff so you guys can talk because you guys know more about the series than I do. My name is Tyler Goodrich. I am formerly known as Bucky Productions 94 on YouTube. I used to do LEGO stop motion videos, mainly satirical Batman stuff. However, I have switched and now I do commentary videos. Woo.
Mad, you want to go next?
Alright. My name is Jason William Anders. I am Mad Bat Productions on YouTube, and I created the one and only Batman One Man's True Wonderland universe, which spun off the Wonderverse Instagram series.
And then I am Jack Filmer, and this is my channel, this is my series. I co-write it with these lovely guys, and I animate it, and edit, and do everything. So, yeah.
I like it.
Woo!
Alright, so if you guys want to start typing out questions.
Yeah, I think that was a good opening. I think we're solid. Yeah, let's
Your
get
thoughts or whatever you guys got.
If you guys want to start asking questions, that would be greatly appreciated. Super Nanny is currently asking, why make a live stream if the video comes out at 8? It is almost 8. That's
It is
a great
almost 8.
question. It's because I am an idiot.
We were originally going to try and do this at 7, but that didn't happen.
We kind of missed the deadline because we were setting
So we'll keep this.
We
discreet,
didn't know
kind
that
of.
Google Hangouts went out of business. To be straight up.
And to be quite honest, I didn't know either. I was the last one to find out.
Yeah.
Shows my age.
Yeah, I know. It was very So we've had a hectic last hour. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but when push came to shove, we came back through Skype and through whatever program Tyler is using right now.
It's called Streamlabs OBS.
So yeah, we got any questions on there, Tyler?
No questions.
I'm seeing one from Jalen Jones.
Yeah, I was trying
Your
to figure
Batman
out how
series at the
to
end
spell
of
his name.
season 1 was kind of scary for me, for my
yeah.
opinion. But episode 9 and 10 was kind of my favorite part of season 2. That's what Jalen Jones says. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but
Yeah, that's why I didn't attempt with it.
Someone asked us if we like hentai. What do we?
Yeah, what the?
All right, listen up.
Oh, it's Jaden, not Jalen. Jaden.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
That's why I didn't even try.
I didn't know if the H was present or silent.
Jax, what's up? Someone said that. But you spell it in a different way. Somebody said hentai is king.
All right.
Yeah, someone just asked us if we watch hentai.
All right. No dirty stuff in this chat.
Jack,
Mm-hmm.
do you watch it?
Do I watch hentai? No,
Guys, I'm gonna call my mom
yeah.
if we start talking about dirty stuff. Okay? This makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Let my mom come pick me up.
Somebody, please. You're talking about sinful things on this all-Christian stream. I can't say it with a
Okay, while we're kind of waiting for the people in questions to roll in, you guys just want to talk about your experience working and writing and voice acting in the series and everything?
Oh, dude, I tried
baby,
out to be
I set up a slideshow, so now you guys can see our names and our channel names and how many subscribers we have. As you can see,
I'm looking at the stream. I'm still just seeing Batman and oh no, I'm seeing it now.
It's coming up. I also have a chat.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool.
I know. I'm good at this. It just took a minute.
Is Batman Endgame a two-parter? If so, are they both done or made as like one video is split into two?
So I guess I'll answer this one since I'm the one who's working on it. Yes. It's going to be a two-parter. This is part 1. I was making it over the summer, and I was like, hey, this is getting a little long, because the script, I think...
It's a long one.
Fix me if I'm wrong. I think it's like 45 pages, and we're still going to make modifications and additions to it a little bit, I think. I
remember reading a lot of Batman's parts, just like for the moments and the scenes and everything that we were both writing for those weeks and days and
we spent like a solid 3 months just writing that script and like perfecting it and everything.
Pretty much, yeah. The first draft,
all of us.
Like the third act, though, I felt like first time around, it was going a little bit around and around and around and around.
Yeah, which again is another reason why I wanted to split it into 2 parts, just because I feel like the third act still needed to be perfected. I've animated some of the stuff for part 2, but to answer your question, they're not both done. I have a little bit of part 1 done, part 2 done. Obviously, part 1 is coming out tonight, but keep in mind, part 1 is like 22 minutes. Like, it's a long video, and it's not even
20
it's
minutes,
not even
10 seconds.
Yeah,
credits.
It's not even like half of the script.
You could say 21. Be more
21. Yeah.
21 minutes. Don't lie to them. Just say there's an after credit scene. Just keep waiting after the 22 minutes passes.
Gotta get Jack his ad revenue.
Give me your money, please. But yeah,
Jack's only in it for the money.
All right. Obsidian Films just asked, why did you make Red Hood Tim Drake?
Why did I make Red Hood
Tim Drake?
And
I think it's also the same question I asked you. Yeah,
you did.
That question too.
Partly because I just wanted to do something different with the character. I feel like I had done Dick Grayson's, like Jason Todd's story kind of through Dick Grayson with the whole Joker death thing. I just thought that bringing Tim in as Red Hood would add something new and fresh to the series, which I'm always trying to do with this show. I'm trying to differentiate it from other Batman continuities and really make it my own.
Plus, after a while, I kind of saw it as a callback that you tried to do, since in the animated series, the first Robin was Dick Grayson.
And then the second, they went right to Tim Drake.
Yeah. So, really, you just kind of threw the second Robin in there, but had him as Red Hood.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I think it's called Minty Bricks asks, what is our writing process like? I don't know if you guys want to talk.
Okay, just like picture a dartboard and us throwing ideas at it and then just kind of acting them out.
Yeah.
So we pretty much, I kind of have a basic idea of where I want the story to go, and then, because this also ties to Zach Track's question, how do you guys write your dialogue? We pretty much, we'll kind of come up with stuff. Me and Mad Bab will be like kind of talking the scene out and everything. With Tyler, same thing as that. Tyler will come in and do revisions and everything. I don't know, you guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to say anything about our writing process?
I feel like, in my experience, like usually I'll just come in and like revise some things, because I feel like you guys have a very direct way of writing your dialogue, and like there's nothing wrong with that, but I'll usually come in and try to like add some
soften it up
nuances.
a little bit more. Make it,
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are very direct in how you write, which again, there's nothing wrong with that, but
for my writing process, I have a more realistic take on it. I just take the character and just say, okay, how would they initially react to this?
Mm-hmm.
And then just say, make sure that it's in character to where, you can still believe it without any revisions or anything that you could possibly overlook. But I also try and make sure that, one, nobody is still perfect beyond belief, and two, we're all human, and that's basically still the same emotion that I try and convey. Because, if you just like watch certain conversations, like, here or at the coffee shop or something like that, then you're just like, that's how they would react.
So yeah,
I have a natural process of doing it. It's just like kind of being like you are already an observer to an event, but you just playing it out in your own spin on it.
Yeah.
Like taking events that have already been done before, but in a way just putting them on their head and then just making them feel realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best way I can put it.
Sweet.
Do you guys have anything else you want to add?
Okay.
I don't know.
Somebody just like asked us something.
I do just want to thank these guys for helping me write this, because the series would not be nearly as, I think, well crafted if it wasn't for these guys. They really helped me out a lot, and I owe all of it to them.
I just want to go back.
Thank you.
I don't know if you guys. I'm post Endgame.
Ooh.
Post Endgame?
Yes.
These next 2 episodes are the last episodes that I have planned to do. Exactly.
And don't worry, I will be voicing Aquaman. All the characters will be voiced by myself and Mad Bat, and like it's just going to be us.
And we're going to get a transsexual to do the voice for Aquaman, okay? Because we're progressive. So Jack, you're going to have to voice Aquaman. I'm sorry.
I'll try.
All right.
In all seriousness, though, starting that whole college process and everything, and getting ready to take the SATs and everything, and starting to look at schools and everything, I'm starting to move on into the next phase of my life. Right. And
you don't want to keep being
exactly what most brick filmers do is that they'll keep making a series and then they'll quit and they won't finish the series.
Or they'll do Force Fire and they like 4 years.
Or they come back. Yeah. I don't know. I want to give the series a definitive and proper ending for you guys, because you guys love it so much. So I've been pushing myself, forcing myself, even though I may not enjoy animating as much as I used to. I've really been pushing myself to do it just for my own sanity, to give the story a conclusion, and for you guys as well. I want to give it a solid conclusion, and then maybe down the road, if I ever do feel like coming back, and I feel like I have a story worth telling, I will come back and continue the series. But as of right now, these Batman Endgame Part 1 and Endgame Part 2 are the last planned episodes of the series. And the last Brick films I think I'll be making in general.
And then, just to add on to this, Jaden
All right,
Jones
someone
says,
just asked us this. Are you going to be making a different stop motion like the Lego Justice League? Yeah, Jane Jones.
Like the Justice League,
I guess that's the answer
again,
to
like
the
what I
same
said before,
question.
I think that this is the this is the end of the series, but it's also, I think, the end of my channel for right now. Anyway, I may come back. I may make more stop motions. I may do something different. I don't know, but I kind of see this as like the turning point in my channel where I'm kind of putting everything out there and giving this story I've been telling for 4 years a definitive ending.
Yeah. And then Nick Cabral, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. He asks, what's your favorite episode that you guys have written for the series?
Ooh.
I mean, I have to say this one. I have to say Endgame, not the
like
part
the
1
entirety-
and part 2.
Like both part 1 and 2. Just
Yeah, I'd
combined.
say both part 1. I mean, that's too easy though. What episode besides that?
Ooh. For me, I'd say the one where I make my debut as Hush. That would be my very favorite episode. Even though
Is that episode 2 or is that episode 3? Or I mean episode 4.
3, I think that 4, right?
Because 3 was the one where you kind of popped in at the end, but 4 was the one where you really started to like you did like the whole monologue at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So that one,
Yeah.
Hush Part 1.
Where I officially make my debut as Hush.
Yeah, so
And
that's
I could
episode 4.
finally say it was Hush, because the minute you told me, I was like, holy shit. Why can't I say anything about it now? Oh, right, you have a sniper trained at my house.
And Tyler, for you, what's your favorite episode that we've written together? Because you've been writing with me for a lot longer.
Yeah.
Mad just joined kind of at the beginning of season 2. Tyler and me have been writing this series pretty much since the beginning.
Yeah, I honestly... Is it bad that I can't remember which ones I've helped you write and which ones I haven't? Because I know
I think you've pretty much helped with all of them. Some
the end of
capacity.
season 1.
Yeah, I think probably I remember like the one where it was Deadshot. We had a lot of fun writing it.
The Deadshot centric episode.
The Dead Sock episode, yeah.
Dead Sock episode, yes.
But like also the finale to season 1 was a lot of fun because it was so like twisty and like we just did like whatever we wanted.
That one was really fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Someone just asked us, what if Hush was Dick Grayson? How would you have planned the rest of the series?
This is interesting because a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's got to be Dick Grayson. He's doing the
But yeah,
he's doing Red Hood, but Hush." But
like to death, like you concrete killed him.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
I can't remember. Did you have Ra's al Ghul in your series? And
he has not been in the series. No, so
but he is referenced to.
Yeah.
He's just never physically
he's
there.
referenced, and he may be referenced in this next episode. Maybe.
Whoa,
maybe.
No, we don't know. Maybe.
I mean, if you guessed that Dick Grayson was going to be Hush, you wouldn't be wrong because I voiced both of them. So, like, you aren't wrong, but you definitely aren't right. So.
No, yeah.
You voiced yourself, and then you just voiced a little bit of me without the mask.
Yeah.
So
you're like the voice you're the voice modulator for Hush.
I'm still Hush.
I feel like I could have done Hush. I would have just
You're
been like,
Hush-like.
"Hello,
You're Hush-like.
it is me, Hush. You killed my dad." And then
You killed my father.
Could you imagine if Hush was just like Kermit the Frog?
Yeah, we would have had to tie it to Ra's al Ghul in the Lazarus Pit in some way. I mean, just because he died, he is dead.
I don't know. I feel like
it would have
just been Jason Todd.
The Red
which is
Hood
part of the reason why I didn't do it.
would have been a nice little parallel to the Red Hood movie. Instead, you could have called him Black Hood.
That's actually, yeah, that's true.
I just want to point out,
Just like original character. This guy is totally original as steak racing. Just lift up the
we got Lego Batman Endgame. How is the story going to turn out? That's a real question. So, guys, you wanna spoil everything?
Oh yeah, so everyone dies.
Okay,
Like
first let me
literally
just answer this
every
question.
single
Like,
person.
how was Riddler Hush in the Batman Hush animated movie? Can I get this? Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
Thumbs down, thumbs down. Like, it's okay. The fact that Thomas Elliot wasn't the manipulative son of a bitch that I wanted him to be, and they hinted at it. That's just what killed it for me. The fact that they didn't have the balls to go through with it. But they went through with, killing Elliot, just like straight up killed. Dead. He's done for. I'm pissed that this was connected to the DCAU.
Right, that's the one with Justice League Dark, right?
Crappy animation. The one with the crappy animation. I just wish that, it was a standalone, like, under the Red Hood. So that way we could have the proper characters and just do justice to the source material. That's just what I thought about it. There were points, but none of them were high. It was just a big heap of disappointment.
Yeah, I heard that wasn't, like, a super beloved movie.
Yeah, no, the comic is beloved.
No, yeah, I love the comic. The comic's great.
The movie is shit. Let's all just agree that the movie is somewhat decent, but then it just turns to shit. Like in the third act, it shits itself.
Yeah.
Plus, they are known to reuse assets from past projects.
Mm-hmm.
So that Gotham City that you saw, copy and pasted from every single freaking Batman movie they released since Justice League War.
Well, dang.
Okay.
All right. This guy asked, "What do you use to film?" I was gonna bring my camera over to the camera, but then I forgot it's not a camera. I use a Canon Rebel T3i.
Ah, the Canon Rebel.
So it's nice. I've been using that for a while. It's been very good to me.
Yeah.
Tyler, you got anything?
Yeah, I have a couple of questions that I'll just quick
Tyler's
fire
got some
through.
questions.
So AGO, and I'm kind of going back, so it won't be all like. I mean.
Yeah, it won't be all recent because we want to try to get to everyone's questions.
So if you just commented, sorry, we're just trying to get through all the questions because you guys are asking really good questions. AGOM Lego Productions asked, or he basically stated, so I'm guessing Tyler is blaming Batman and everyone who was in prison or cooperated with the Joker for Lucius's death. You'll have to find out. I just wanted to bring that up because, like, that's a good theory that he'll have to find out.
That really is.
Yeah.
I can't say this, though. Wait, what were you saying?
We're saying that we agree with you, Tyler.
Ah, yes.
Go for it. What were you going to say,
You
Tyler?
just went robot. I just want to take it back because that's a good theory. I just want to bring up Jack has had Hush kind of all planned out since the very beginning. Like, he came to me right, like, pretty much immediately after Season 1, and he was like, this is what I want to do. These are the characters I want to introduce. This is the storyline I want to do. And, like, he had it all mapped out, and it was, like, really cool. So I think no matter what happens, you guys are going to be really excited and satisfied with the story he ends up telling.
No, yeah, because I mean we've been planting seeds and planning this out since it wasn't like Season 1 where I wrote the individual episodes and then kind of tried to tie everything together. That's why I feel like this season feels much more like an overarching narrative with character arcs and everything, just because I mean we had everything planned out from day one, or not, but pretty much the basic beats of the story planned out from day one. I'm like, I knew where I wanted to take everything, so I'm really proud of this season, and I'm proud of the next upcoming episodes.
Oh, hold on. Let me read this comment by Super Manny. Where's Batman? The only reason I came here is to see the Batmobile go up the wall.
Well, you'll just have to watch Batman Endgame Part 1
I
on the Jack
remember
Filmer
just
YouTube
like
channel.
seeing that in the script, and I was like, "This man gonna reference forever."
Yeah.
I was like, "There is no way you are doing this," and of course,
I mean, you
you're
gotta
like,
throw it in there. You gotta remember this is Batman. It's like it's a little
from
campy.
this.
It's a little campy.
Yeah, no,
But it
Batman's the
worked.
most serious character
It worked,
ever.
though. But the fact that it worked is a testament to your filmmaking skills, my dude.
Well, thank you. All right, Tyler.
I just thought it was going to be a little bit goofy, but then you just turned it on its head to say, yeah, I'm making this practical like the Nolan trilogy. They always pulled shit out of their ass eventually, like Batman launching the car off of a parking lot rooftop. And then onto the adjacent highway from a building.
You haven't done that before?
Well, no, there's usually not a building 2 feet from the parking garage.
I do that at least
Like
once a week.
not in the way that he did it. Just like if he had the bridge jump and everything like fully locked in, then I could kind of believe that he.
Oh, he's going a little robot. Sorry.
Of just street level and everything, then onto a adjacent building which led to the highway.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You got-
Cubs
you got-
Zero Productions asks, what Batman stories did you base your whole series off of?
The whole series.
Yeah,
I mean-
if you want to individualize it to season 1 and then season 2.
I mean, I'll kind of go through each season. I obviously there's a little bit of but I based an entire episode, the episode 3 in season 1, the Joker episode, The Man Who Laughs, off the comic, the Batman the Man Who Laughs, which is a comic story pretty much about the first interaction Batman has with the Joker and like the first big thing that he does. So obviously I thought that would work really well just because it is the first interaction he's having with the Joker in the series.
And I remember seeing that and I was like, dude, you're ballsy for doing that.
Yeah,
That's what got my attention towards you initially, I think. And how I started watching your series.
And like when I tell you, like Jack brought up the idea of like, I want to kill off Dick Grayson in this episode. Like I want to have him be beaten with a crowbar by the Joker. I was like, are you sure? That's not that Robin. But he was like so confident in how the story would go. And he was so confident in the story he was telling, like from then on out I was like on board with what he was doing.
Yeah,
obviously. Obviously, this season is based on kind of based on the Hush comic book. I'm kind of making it my own thing, but I'm using the Hush character and a couple elements from that. And then this Endgame's Part 1 and 2. There kind of be there's a comic book called Batman Endgame by Scott Snyder, and there are certain elements in this certain elements in these next 2 episodes, the Endgame parts that are going to be based on the comic. That's where I got the name from, Batman Endgame, because I mean this is the end, and that was sort of the end of the kind of Batman story that Scott Snyder was telling in the comic.
But
so yeah,
really, because it kept.
Oh yeah, the end. It obviously it kept going, but that was kind of the end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the end of like the New 52.
Mm-hmm.
But then it continued on and with Jim Gordon, and after that,
yeah, and then eventually he came back.
Brought back Bruce Wayne in his
question. I'll let you guys decide if you want to answer the first part. I'll let you give or take if you want to answer it, because it is kind of spoilery, and then the second part I think you already answered. But he asks, are you ever going to have Damian Wayne in your Lego series? And then, why'd you call this episode Batman Endgame? You pretty much just answered that because it's based off the comic book. But
again, you'll have to see in this episode.
All right, I don't know why I asked that, because I knew you were just going to be like, I guess you're going to have to find out.
Tell you how cool.
I will say in this episode though, there is a there's a major returning character, and it's not who you think it is.
It definitely
You would-
isn't.
Tyler knows who I'm talking about. You guys know who I'm
Do
talking
I?
about.
Yeah, we both know it.
But yeah, both of you guys know
There's
who I'm talking
so
about.
Damn, you guys
many.
are way
There's
off.
so many. There's maybe more than one returning character.
Don't say any more than that. They're gonna think something.
It's gonna
that they
be
don't
Captain
know
America.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure that this is okay. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Captain Marvel shows up.
Yeah, we got Brie Larson
Alright,
to come
Then
back.
he
It's
Dude, we're
not.
supposed to-
wrecking shit.
No, you weren't supposed to tell anyone.
It's not even a
Stop!
Lego character. We put Brie Larson against a green screen and edited her onto the set.
And we
So,
had
yeah,
to
she's-
edit out
she's
her
a video.
mustache. I'm sorry to tell you this, but they had to CGI my beautiful mouth over what a Lego figure.
Yeah.
All right, I want to
she
try and
didn't
get this
want to.
episode out in a little bit, so let's rapid fire these questions.
All right.
Hey, Zack Snyder, you weren't working with the other people who made the Avengers Endgame, right? So you could make one on your own for Batman. Lol. Okay, Marvel Stan. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Oh, my cousin's
Marvel
on
Stan.
here. What's up, William?
Bye.
I was just about
Sorry,
to
buddy.
comment
I hope
on
you
that.
enjoy the episode.
Bye.
Bryce Pitts 01 behind the scenes says, "Why can't Batman have a beard in the movie? It'd be so cool. We had it in the
I
movie
wish
live
that we
action."
still had him have the beard, man.
Yeah.
Affleck almost had the beard, and it was beautiful. Then he shaved it.
All right, and then Bryce Pitts also asks, "Do you think Batman will die or live in Endgame? The ultimate question of all time." He will do something in Endgame. The story will start and it will end.
It will end.
To quote Anthony
The story
Mack, or
starts
no, wait,
with
no, that was
Batman
Jeremy
in the
Renner.
past and
Yeah, that was Jeremy Renner. It will start.
Why did I say
it will
Anthony
end.
Mackie? All
I don't
right,
know.
and
We'll
then
basically start with a shot of Catwoman's ass.
Oh God.
Because, Endgame,
and then
it's gonna be hinting at something.
you
So
are
we're not
like
saying
weird
that,
robot.
Damian Wayne comes from Talia now, are we?
Ooh. And then Cub Zero also asks, "Any new characters appearing in Batman Endgame?" I'm assuming they mean, are you going to introduce anyone new throughout Part 1 and Part 2 of Batman Endgame?
Yeah.
They do know that this is Endgame, meaning it's the end. So why would we introduce new characters now?
True.
Well, like,
I mean, who knows? Who knows though? Someone
But
might
still,
pop in.
if you have a conclusive ending, why would we introduce new characters? Some that we would never see before.
Maybe
I mean,
it's not
why
the end.
would we do?
Bum, bum, bum. Who's gonna be? And that kind of ties into this question from Jaden Jones as well. Who's gonna be in this episode of Endgame? Who's gonna be in Endgame?
Batman.
Obviously, Batman. Hush, the
uh,
people that you've seen in the trailer.
Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman,
Shazam,
The
Green
Flash,
Lantern, Plastic Man,
Hawkman,
That
girl,
that one guy that was in the movie that one time.
Oh yes, him.
All your
Oh,
favorites are here.
and Jack,
Why did you start-
remember,
oh, sorry.
that initial draft I sent you with Arm Fall Out Boy's cameo?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was where
Oh, you're going super robot right now.
The dude can put it back on.
Oh, Austin Animations asks if Thanos will show up.
So I can pull
Thanos will
my
show
arm
up in
and
this
use it as a
episode.
weapon.
Yes, yes.
Thanos will
Mad
have
Back,
the
you're going very
Infinite
robotic.
Gauntlet.
Quit and then join the call again.
All right, so while we do that, let's.
Yes. Along with
Oh my God.
It's gotten worse. All right,
Matt,
Zach.
yeah,
Strax-
you're going Mad Matt. You're going super robot. Leave
Okay,
it and
hold
join
on.
again.
yeah, I'll do that.
All right, let's just start on another question. Brawlin Entertainment asks, "Why did you start animation, and also what inspired you?" I think all three of us can answer this really quickly to kind of wrap up the stream a little bit, or to start wrapping it up.
I do have another good question after this, or a couple, and then we'll end it, and then the episode will be out for you guys.
All right,
Yeah.
what was the question again? I kind of came back like during the middle of it.
It was why did we start animation?
And
or
what
in your
inspired
case,
us?
making comics for Instagram.
You want me to go first, or do you guys want to
You can go first.
start?
Let's try to wrap it up kind of soon, though. Let's keep it a little discreet, just because.
Gotcha.
I want to get the episode
Well,
soon.
All right. Well, I started a little bit early, animating at the age of 12. Kind of just messing around initially, but after that, I kind of got in tune with it and started reading more of the source material of which Batman was based on, and make a series.
All right, you're good. You're going to the little robot for a second. I think you're back, though.
Yeah, you guys froze a little bit, but you're back to moving now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, for me.
Or
You can go.
All right, rock,
Sure,
paper,
but
scissors?
I'm seeing Austin animation.
Or I'll just go.
All right.
I think, again, I grew up watching all this stuff, watching people like Forest Fire. Linkin Pop 13 was really my main inspiration. He had a Batman series going on. He had this Avengers series. It's fantastic. He made some really great stuff, and he was my main inspiration for doing all this.
I feel like
So yeah,
I got into Lego animation kind of weird. So, I first got into Legos when I was like 8, like 7 or 8, because my cousin got me like a Toy Story, like the RC car set, and from there I got into Legos, and I really liked Smosh, and then I started getting into Forest Fire 101, and I didn't know what video editing was or how I could go about Lego stop motion, so I would just put these minifigures that I made of Smosh, like Ian and Anthony, and I would put them on a base plate and record them and basically just say all the lines from their videos and then upload it to a channel which is now deleted. And then I made a second channel where I posted like actual stop motion, and then I made another channel, which is the current one that I have now, and then I just kind of got out of it. But yeah, short answer, I just recreated Smosh videos using Legos.
Hey, I created Back to the Future scenes, man. You're fine.
we got a couple.
Zach Tracks. How about this? We answer as Zach Tracks right here because it's a good one.
Which one?
The most recent one.
Could Joker ever come back?
Did Joker ever come back?
He already
Well,
has.
I mean, you heard a certain laugh at the end of the trailer for
Maybe I will.
Endgame. So you never know. You never know. Maybe it was a misdirect. Maybe it wasn't. You're gonna have to watch and find out.
Maybe
I mean, he's in prison right now. You never know.
And then instant motion film. Joker has entered the chat.
Sorry.
Joker has entered the chat.
So instant motion films asks.
Joker here.
I like it. Instant motion films asks, do you have any regrets for the series?
I think earlier on in season 1, I mean, obviously I was younger. I didn't know what I was doing. I wrote some pretty trashy dialogue. I had Batman saying, like, crap. And it just sounded really...
Ah, crap!
He's like, ah, crap. It was really... It was a little childish at certain parts. I mean, I wish I could go back and do it better now. I mean, but that's with everything. You always, after the fact, as you get older and grow, you think you can do the more. So obviously, yeah, mostly just the earlier episodes. I wish I had maybe put more effort into them with emotions and animation and just tried to get better with each episode and written some better dialogue. But all in all, I look back at those episodes fondly because I just remember having so much fun with them. I remember having so much fun making them and just like talking with my friends and writing and everything. It was the best time ever.
All right.
So yeah, I have just a couple more questions here. I'm just gonna speed through, and then Tyler's got something.
Yeah, if you heard Jack's phone dinging, that was me
that
texting
was Tyler.
him, doing moderator things.
We answered that. Will this be the last Batman season or episode? The last season? Well, both, actually.
Well, I mean, there's another one after this.
I mean, there's one more, but I mean, it's like a two-parter. Jack, I kind of knew that Tyler was hushed because he was pissed off that his father was dead, and he felt like no one was going to be there for him, so he went on his rampage. He wanted to get revenge on Batman. I mean, you'll have to find out his true motivations. You're gonna have to watch the episode to find out.
You have to watch it in its entirety.
All right. I think we've got pretty much all the questions going.
Yeah, I just kind of want to reiterate for everyone asking if this is the last episode. It is. For anyone asking if Jack will make any more LEGO stop-motion animations and/or LEGO Batman videos post-Endgame, he has no idea currently, but he is not planning on it in his current state. Because I'm seeing a lot of those same questions. But I think now I'm going to ask both of you, do you have anything that you would like to tell the audience to tease the episode? Like, any final thoughts? Maybe even tease part 2, maybe?
Mad Bat, you want to go first?
I've got you
under my skin.
My skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me.
So obviously the Joker will not be making an appearance in any of the episodes.
Yeah, that was a good teaser. Alright.
Very good tease.
I guess what I'll tease is my voice
God.
acting is top-notch in the episode. So, that's all I want to tease.
Mad. He's going like Mad as you're like, well maybe not. I don't know.
Alright. Alright, Jack, do you have anything that you want to tease or add?
I really want to say, all three of us, and then Speedy Bricks as well. He came on. All the people who worked, because more people have worked on it than just us three. But these two guys are really the main people who really helped me. But we put so much into this. We took like 4 months to write the damn thing. So I think everything is up. The animation level is up. The visual effects level is up. Story and emotion levels are up. I just think everything is of a much higher quality. And I think I'm just really proud of this episode. We put so much into it, and I'm finally excited for the end game to begin. And the beginning of saying goodbye to this series and my channel it's beginning. So it's a little weird to think about, but I know that I'm not just ending it by like making a random episode. Like, I'm giving the series a distinct conclusion, which is, I think, something that not a lot, if any YouTubers have, brick filmers have really done yet, have like distinctively ended their series.
Yeah.
So I just think in that regard, it's going to be a pretty damn good conclusion, you know?
Yeah. All right.
So yeah. Also, I just want to say there's going to be a lot. It acts as an ending, so we reminisce on the entire series. So there's going to be a lot of things from past episodes kind of coming up, everything playing into Batman's life. It's kind of like I'll say this first episode or this first part of Endgame is like really a real exploration of Batman as a character throughout these past like it's 16 episodes now. This is gonna be the 16th, but it kind of plays into all his fears, worries, and everything, and just the darkness he's been going through this season, specifically with losing Dick and Lucius, but just in all with his parents and everything. So I think it's really, in that way, it's going to be emotionally satisfying, and it's going to be the epic conclusion of the series. And I'm really proud of how it turned out.
I'm proud to work with you.
Thank you.
All right, great.
All right.
So, just
All right,
to wrap
Tyler,
it up,
want to make it for want to add anything?
I was just going to add in if we want to give any. This is mainly for me and you, Mad Bat, because everyone that's here is already on Jack's channel. If we want to add anything for anyone of like what our channels are about, just to kind of wrap it up really quickly.
All right. I kind of want to be like the last one to say anything on the matter of my channel.
All right. So my name is Tyler, as you can't tell. So yeah, I used to do Lego stop motion. Now I do like commentary type videos. I attempt to post every Friday, but that usually doesn't happen. So, and then Jaden Jones just asked right off the bat, like, does any of you guys make any Batman series? I used to do satirical Batman stuff.
Yeah.
Now I don't. And then, yeah, we both have dabbled in that, but I feel like we both kind of moved away from that over time. But yeah, if you guys want to check my channel out, I do commentary videos. I think they're good. They're kind of random, so if you guys would love to check that out, I love it. If you guys would hop over to my channel, it's Tyler Goodrich. Goodrich spelled like good and then rich, so yeah, if you guys want to check that out, I would appreciate it.
All right. Mad Bat,
All right.
what say you?
Well, my name is I used to do the Batman One Man's True Wonderland series, but my budget kind of ran out after episode 1, and I never, wanted to do this, whole thing, crowdfunding, whatnot. So I thought, okay, how could I kind of continue the story? So I kind of went to Instagram and just started posting these little short stories, which eventually kind of led to being a prequel to my series. After I had, concluded the prequel, I thought, okay, well, where do I go from here? Because it was kind of fun to do it. So I still work with Lego. Yeah. As for my YouTube channel, I think I might switch it to being a playthrough channel. And one of the games that I do want to play through is a big one. I'll just state that right here and right now. I won't say which one it is because it's kind of obvious. But for my time, I will still be, voice acting for anyone who needs, a Batman or Joker voice actor. I'm still willing to help any and everyone with their voice acting needs. And I enjoy my time working with Jack, and I hope that I get to work with him again in the future. As sometimes we say we're gone, but we never truly are. And I think that's what we need to focus on. Sometimes when we move forward, we don't take 10 steps back. We take 50 steps forward.
All right.
All right.
Awesome. So the video will be posted the second that this stream ends. So make sure that you guys go to Jack's channel and make sure to watch the episode. And yeah, Jack, if you have any last things you want to add.
I just want to say, with your correct browser. Hold on. Am I losing? I'm trying to.
Nah, you're good.
I was trying to do a really cool thing where like the video is now up, but it's not.
Alright, the video will be up shortly. We've been going for 50 minutes. Jack said he only wanted to go for 15, maybe 20. I just want to point that out.
All right, so with that, I think we're good to go.
The video's up.
All right.
Should be.
Alright,
Give me
so.
1 sec. It'll be up very soon.
Alright, so give it about a minute or two. But thank you guys so much for coming onto the stream and listening to us ramble about all sorts of stuff. Make sure you check out myself, Tyler Goodrich, Mad Bat Productions, and if you aren't already subscribed to Jack, which I'm assuming you all are because you're all watching this live stream, make sure you go ahead and do that. And yeah, go check out Batman Endgame. All three of us are obviously very proud, and thank you guys for watching.
Here we go. I'm hitting the public button in 3, 2, 1.
And
all right.
The video is now uploaded. Enjoy it, guys.
Make sure you guys go watch it. All right, we'll see you all later.